For more than a decade, fans of The Chase have enjoyed one of the most entertaining partnerships on British television. It's a duo that viewers can spot instantly. The brilliantly sharp-minded quizmaster, Shaun Wallace, and the effortlessly charming host, Bradley Walsh. Together, they've created a rhythm so natural, so iconic, that viewers often describe their exchanges as watching two old friends bicker in the most affectionate way possible. What people see on screen, the quick jabs, the exaggerated eye rolls, the "I can't believe you just said that" expressions, has become part of the show's DNA. It's a chemistry that feels familiar, almost family-like, the kind of back and forth that comes only from years of trust and genuine fondness. But behind the teasing and the laughs lies something deeper. Because according to Shaun Wallace himself, their so-called rivalry is nothing more than a beautifully polished act. An act rooted in real friendship. In a recent interview, Shaun spoke with a spark in his eyes that could have lit up the room. He explained that he and Bradley didn't just work together, they understood each other. Their humor, their timing, and their ability to bounce off one another came from a connection built both inside and outside the studio. Shaun joked, with his trademark dry delivery, that he and Bradley are tuned from a different mother, adding cheekily that he's 2 days older and therefore infinitely wiser. The subtle smile that followed said everything. It was a glimpse into the friendship fans don't always get to see, a friendship filled with private jokes, shared stories, and a playful rivalry that fuels the magic on screen. He went on to say that they get on really, really well, offering both sincerity and humor in a single breath, something only Shaun can do so effortlessly. Then, with a grin, he mentioned that Bradley was expected to turn up at the awards ceremony in a stretch limo, joking that Bradley never misses a chance to make an entrance. Even the interviewer couldn't help but laugh. It was clear that their connection wasn't a fabrication. It wasn't forced. It was real. Shaun's attendance at this year's awards ceremony was a reminder of just how long he has been part of The Chase's success. Since the show first launched in 2009, Shaun has been one of its most iconic pillars. Known as the Dark Destroyer, he earned a reputation for his calm authority, brilliant mind, and those occasional moments where he lets his comedic side break through, usually just enough to send Bradley into fits of laughter. After more than 15 years on one of the biggest game shows in the country, Shaun made it clear he has no plans to step aside. As long as viewers still enjoy watching him take on contestants, and as long as the producers want him, he'll be there, ready to stare down anyone who dares challenge him, all while occasionally cracking a sly smile in Bradley's direction. His passion shines through every answer he gives, about quizzing, about the show, and about the friendships he's made along the way. And Bradley, without question, is one of the closest. Over the years, the show has grown far beyond its original format. International versions, celebrity specials, and the hit spin-off Beat the Chasers have only cemented its place in TV history. Through every evolution, through every change, the core of the show remained the same. Bradley, the Chasers, and the electric dynamic they share, especially between Shaun and Bradley. It's no wonder fans keep coming back, day after day, year after year. Watching them together is like watching two masters at work, creating entertainment out of thin air. A raised eyebrow, a sarcastic comment, a dramatic pause. They turn ordinary moments into unforgettable television. That brilliance was recognized again at this year's awards ceremony, where The Chase secured the honor of Best Game Show. Even though the win was announced during the earlier portion of the event, the excitement and pride were felt throughout the evening. It was yet another reminder that the show remains a beloved staple of British entertainment. The glamorous venue, filled with stars from across TV, radio, and digital media, buzzed with energy as familiar faces walked the red carpet. Among them were well-known presenters, beloved personalities, and longtime friends of the show. But one of the biggest highlights was seeing Shaun and Bradley there together, side by side, enjoying the success they helped build. Bradley himself had his own reason to celebrate. He was honored with the award for Best TV Personality, a title voted for by viewers who adore him. Shaun couldn't have been prouder. Anyone watching could see the admiration in Shaun's smile, the kind of "I told you so" pride that only a close friend can deliver. The two exchanged jokes throughout the evening, their banter continuing as naturally offstage as it does on screen. Those nearby said the playful tone never stops with them. If anything, they're funnier in private. Bradley's dramatic storytelling, combined with Shaun's dry, deadpan reactions, had guests laughing all night. And yet, underneath the humor, there is a warmth between them that's impossible to miss. A brotherly bond, a friendship strengthened over years of shared success, shared pressure, and shared purpose. Even when they tease each other mercilessly, there's a quiet affection that shows through in every glance, every smile, every well-timed quip. By the end of the evening, as the awards wrapped up and the celebrations carried on, one thing was unimpeachably clear. The chase wouldn't be the chase without Shaun Wallace and Bradley Walsh. Their connection is the beating heart of the show. Their partnership, funny, competitive, loyal, and deeply rooted in mutual respect, has become one of television's most cherished duos. They bring out the best in each other, balancing brilliance with comedy, intensity with warmth. And with Shaun reaffirming that he has no intention of stepping aside anytime soon, fans can breathe easy. This iconic partnership isn't fading. It isn't slowing down. It isn't going anywhere. Their story continues. Their banter continues. Their laughter continues. And the viewers who adore them will continue watching, smiling and enjoying every moment of the unforgettable chemistry between Shaun Wallace and Bradley Walsh, two men who turned a game show into something far more meaningful, a celebration of friendship, humor, and the kind of bond that only grows stronger with time.